The threat of the Lantern from Albus is very scary. And
Nice
Albus, that is caught out. They're going in for more, but they've turned.
It's going to be Mountain as well coming into this fight. Can he get over the wall? He wants to use it to actually pop somebody up, so he's waiting, and he may just let him walk out. Deft very low on mana. He's the one to get grabbed. Forces the flash out. Ignite onto Deft. He's chugging the potion, but it's the hit coming in from Albus, and they keep going for clearlove, but get knocked up by meiko.
Now here comes Pawn. He's instantly exhausted. AHQ fighting a battle on two fronts and looking for Pawn, but it's meiko that's in trouble. He will get turned into beefsteak as Mountain as well as westdoor combo. AHQ with the first 2 kills.
Whoa! Right
that's a massive cataclysm.
Deft, the Requiem coming down. That's the window they need to not fight in. But AHQ is going to make it happen, and EDG starts to answer very nicely. The home guard teleport coming in. Actually, it's not on the home guard, but the teleport works for Koro. Ziv's a bit too big to keep going on. They should be able to finalize this one out. Koro gets the smite. They're going to transfer this one over to Pawn. Actually, Koro gets it in the end. And a 4 for 2 in favor of EDG.
EDG does have in their favor.
Yeah, this is an EDG-like game. Here we go, gank on Albus.
Thrown right into the fire. Bates Paul! Quite a bit used there.
Q2 contest, but Speed's trying on Deft. He wants to swap.
Oh, he's gonna get the swap. meiko knocks him up. And can he get to the lantern? No, because he's knocked away from it. It's not over yet as the teleports come in for more action.
Deft cuts him down. He wants more body parts to attach to that Urgot. Mountain now onto Deft. This didn't work last time, and Mountain's actually forced to flash out. Ziv doing some work on the backside, but he was really being peeled by meiko as EDG starts to scramble and find the members of AHQ. 1 for 2.
AHQ absolutely
1 for 3, sorry.
Like moths to a, what is it, a moth killer? What do you call it? Moth to a flame. A bad idea right there, because they'd already lost so much, but they're attracted to that dragon. For clearlove to go elsewhere right now. He knows Koro is free farming and will outscale at this point. And here we go. Maybe if clearlove would have been there, the one time he's not.
Requiem window coming in. Can they make the nightmare? And they do for Deft. meiko's now going to have a tough time getting out of this, but we got a double rotation down.
And look at the minimap. Koro is already in the mid lane. Ziv trying to make his way down, but Mega Gnar's active. That's a smite down onto westdoor, and the exhaust is replied.
They're trying to get him down. EDG is on the dragon right now. Grabbed by clearlove. Koro gets out on that one. Whoa! And misses and gets immediately swapped by Deft to save it. He then goes into the fight. Mountain still with his ultimate up, but I think it's all disengaged from this time out for AHQ. There's the Fate's call. He's back in, but it missed. It completely missed, and HQ actually still wants it.
It's one of those super tank fights that we keep talking about. Deft running low on mana, has down in the bottom lane, and has got a kill onto meiko. But here comes the power pony. Koro's got one, clearlove with another. Mountain is in retreat, but it's not enough. Ziv goes down, and that's an EDG whitewash.
westdoor is still working on his major needless to large rod item, and EDG is just looking to get picks.
And that's going to be Mountain trying to dive in. He's got a good collapse on the team, but it looks like EDG's able to assess this one just right. westdoor very low, but in a great spot to defile damage. That's the knockup coming in. Can they get out? EDG, huge damage from the Requiem, and that's going to give him enough time to not really live in the fight. Actually, I am wrong. That is Ziv going down. I thought he was going to be able to take out meiko and turn to another one.
Versus their most recent local match. Of course, EDG did defeat LGD, I believe it was 2 weeks ago, if memory serves correctly.
Mainly, hey, someone was killing a pink ward, so everything ended up flying off. This time, EDG is making the plays, like that flash ultimate from Pawn. And here comes Koro.
Koro come flying in, not gonna have the home guard right away since it's tagged, but they do get a nice ultimate to continue the fight. clearlove just on the edge of Anne, but he's getting the kite back. He will eventually have to be caught out by this one. Dodges the Arctic Assault, but he wants to stay in the fight. How many arrows does he have? clearlove rend it. Takes about half his HP on that one, and EDG's trying to figure out who they want. Very scattered, very nice to get the Karthus down outside of the fight, but they're not even afraid to fight in it.
They are not. Anne is our finally alive, but what are you going to do against those tanks? He hops over the wall.
How is he still alive?
Cheeky play.
I mean, axe right there on a clearlove as well as the damage. No, couldn't get him.
No, he couldn't, but Koro does find Anne. Anne's in trouble, and he is down. westdoor gets caught by the Glacial Prison. He's in full retreat, and EDG, a running rampage of AHQ.
Ziv not even close to getting a Gnar. They all have to scatter. A triple kill coming in now for Koro. The legendary horse, 10-0-6, and Deft is going to finish off Albus just to boot on the fight. Ziv throwing out some wards to try and stop this, but it is just a grind now from EDG. They have figured out AHQ, and now they're going to be pressuring down with the Baron.
Koro running away with this game,
Absolutely.
as is EDG. More on some people, so not even a Void Staff on westdoor. Even if he sits in the middle, they're done.
Goodbye, and the insta-flash from deft. AHQ now scattering. Despite that fantastic Gnar, it's not going to be enough. Koro dives the backline of the onslaught to shadows. westdoor is down. Rek'Sai starts to get channeled, and here's the damage on EDG.
Still, it's that end damage now, and not enough to keep them alive in the fight. It's really not even tickling EDG at this point, as they have the base to themselves. They ace AHQ.
They get a lead, they know how to hammer it home. They still have the Baron buff. That's a 5-for-1. They're pushing on the Nexus.
We know
Olympus.
this is how EDG does it. Once they can go for Baron, they go for the win. It's almost a prerequisite to every one of their games, whether it's at 20 minutes or now at 34 minutes. 28-10. EDG come out strong with a 35-minute game over AHQ, and deft sacrifices himself.
What a fantastic win for EDG.
A lot of
few risks.
skirmishes.
So few risks, though, on EDG's side.
Yeah, measured early game, committing to fights very well, but not over-committing to fights, which has been an Achilles heel of EDG in some situations.